The ocean is attacking. Massive monsters have begun ascending from the depths and demand their place on the surfaces as kings of the earth. Civilians run for their lives as these gigantic monsters swarm out in dozens, calling themselves the Sea Folk. Will the heroes of the earth be able to defend themselves against such beasts? It's time to find out. Welcome back, Kings. This episode kicks off with immediate momentum as an octopus rip-off stomps over the roads, threatening to kill any human that crosses its path. People run for their lives, but one man, our favorite hero, is already charging full speed towards the area. It's Mumen Rider, and he fears no monster. Suddenly, the massive monster starts laughing at one human, relating to his shiny head and asking him if he's a distant relative of some kind. Mumen arrives on the scene to find the monster is suddenly half its size and missing its upper half. At least this monster died laughing. Saitama made quick work of the fish, and the crowd are gossiping in disbelief, stating it was that guy again. Unfortunately, nobody can recall his name. Mumen heads home and does some research on this new hero, to find he's a lower rank than him in Class C, which motivates him to be a stronger hero. Now, there's not one, but a swarm of sea folk terrorizing the public. One civilian is trapped in its clutches, but is fortunately saved by a brave hero. It's Stinger, and with his bamboo shoot the civilians have nothing left to fear. We're cut to a scene of Genos performing heroic actions too. He's using his high-tech super advanced cyborg technology to dry Saitama's dishes. He excitedly informs Saitama that he's advanced to the second rank of Class C, incredibly close to rising to Class B. Genos is interrupted by a phone call and is summoned to City J. He inquires if the fish that Saitama defeated the other day referred to itself as the Sea Folk, which Saitama can't remember. The news confirms that the Sea Folk are attacking and that one lone Class A hero is on the brink of defeat. Fastening his gloves, Mumen Rider puts on his glasses and heads to help immediately. Despite being wounded, Stinger continues to talk big and tells the monsters to get ready for their demise. Swinging his bamboo shoot like jacks, he levitates and hits them with successive thrusts and lands a nasty quadra kill. Stinger rightfully celebrates this awesome victory, only to be pounded in the stomach by a new ripped fish, the king of the deep sea. Sprinting towards City J, Genos goes on ahead to scout for the monster's location, while the threat level is announced as Tiger. The staff at the Hero Association are shocked to hear that Stinger was defeated, and realize they have to raise the threat level further. Mumen is heading straight for the action, but is interrupted by a truck of C-class heroes telling him to forget about it. The threat level has been raised to Demon, too severe for C-class heroes. It takes more than that to deter Mumen though, as he power cycles on regardless. The Deep Sea King is patrolling, while being watched by new hero Lightning Max. Max debates whether or not he should wait for backup, before being jump-scared by the Deep Sea King. Unfortunately, his gunpowder boot had no effect, and he demands for the Sea King to fight him but plans to run for it as soon as he can. Blasted into a building before he could react. Despite his counterattack, the Sea King sends him flying out the other end of the building. Fortunately for Max, his fall is broken by S-class hero, Puri Prisoner. Puri is not alone, for a familiar face is right behind him. Sonic is surprised that Puri knows his name, but Puri keeps a tab on all the cute boys who catches his eye. Puri explains he's in prison because he can't control himself around beautiful men. The Sea King interrupts this conversation, flattered at how much attention he's getting. Puri will make the Sea King pay for harming his beautiful heroes, before starting things off at half power, accidentally ruining the sweater his boyfriend made for him. The Sea King likes what he sees and lands a nasty right hook on Puri. He unexpectedly receives one straight back at him though, followed by an uppercut which sends this giant beast off the ground. The two admit that they both felt each other's strikes, just a little, but Sonic knows that Puri is acting tough and received good damage. Sonic is ashamed that this is supposed to be a demon threat and S-class hero battle, implying they're both too weak to defeat him. Puri has no choice, it's time to go all out. He transforms into angel style, which only seems to really remove his clothes. Sonic is disgusted and wants to leave immediately. Puri majestically leaps into the air and performs Angel Rush, triggering Genos' detector. Unfortunately, it's only now he realizes Saitama doesn't even have a phone and has to rush in alone. Sea King laughs at Puri's combo before brutally slamming through his stomach, shoulder, and face. Sea King teaches Puri how to combo, saying every hit should be dealt with the intent to kill. Puri is blasted into space. Sonic asks for the monster's name and laughs when he hears the Sea King aims to rule the surface alone. He also says that he would have let the Sea King live had he shown Sonic the respect he deserved, but the Sea King is more interested in the rain. Sonic dodges the Sea King's punch and is nearly hit by his moray. Unfazed, Sonic slams his mouth shut and reiterates that the Sea King is far too slow for him, before dodging every hit from his rapid combo. Sonic's hits, however, are dealing no damage. Suddenly, the Sea King is faster and stronger too. The Sea King slams down behind Sonic and is gigantic. The surface dried him up, but the rain is restoring him to his prime. The Deep Sea King could have been defeated much quicker, but our strongest hero unfortunately hits a red light which he heroically abides by. Saitama walks past, upset that he can't find Genos. For the first time, Saitama is recognized by someone. Back to the fight, Sonic has realized he can't even scratch the Sea King and is forced to keep retreating. Unfortunately, Sonic is caught and crushed in the Sea King's palm. But he mocks the Sea King's celebration, as we see it was only Sonic's clothes he caught. The Sea King's power to make people naked is a sight to behold, as Sonic flees in search for a weapon. On his way out, Sonic bumps into Genos. Sonic tells Genos to forget about killing the Deep Sea King, stating every hero could jump him at once and still lose. He belittles Genos on his way out, and all Genos has to say is, "Who was that pervert?" Genos detects the Sea King and notices he's heading to the evacuation shelter. The Sea King senses the large volume of humans and breaks into the shelter, terrifying everyone. A brave hero raises his hand. It's all back man, and he tries his best to stall for time. The Sea King's only demands are that the humans scream while he slaughters them. All back man is ready to fight, and prepares himself for wait, never mind, he pissed himself. Fortunately, more heroes in the shelter step up to all back man's brave call, including Class A hero Snick. The crowd feel hope. 1 Class B, 2 Class Cs, and 1 Class A, the Sea King stands no chance. Moomin is still diligently heading towards the scene, now with a Saitama on the back of his bicycle. Saitama asks if Moomin saw the butt-naked guy run past, and goes to check it out. Suddenly Moomin receives a call. They've been heading the wrong way, and Moomin turns around immediately, dropping his phone in the process. The heroes prepare to attack, and a devastating blow is seen from the roof of the shelter. All heroes were wiped out in one fell swoop. Saitama, unable to find the naked guy, sees the phone on the ground. The association are desperately trying to get through to Moomin, trying to explain this is too much for him, but Moomin is already in stand-up peddling mode and can't be stopped.
It's the roar of justice!
Saitama answers the phone, and upon hearing that a Class S hero was defeated, he simply asks where he needs to go. The episode ends there as we prepare for part 2. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you in the next one, Kings.